So I'm a little bit behind. I'm gonna have to kind of be fast because the bell's gonna ring in 13 minutes. I don't think it's gonna be enough time to get through the 6 questions. I know just 6 questions, 15 minutes is not enough time. It's not once you see them, but it's only 6, and we need to get started. Good luck. Mean, mode, median, range. That's all this is about. Nothing funny except look at the hair. That's all I got. I'm presenting, so I'm good to go. So question number 1. See, look, see that number? 6. Spanish for taco. I want to change the color. Oh dear. What did they do? Yay. Find the mean. So if you remember and if you forget, use your notes, but mean is average. To find that, you're going to be taking all of these numbers and adding. Okay. Once you do that and you add those numbers together, you're going to divide by however many values you see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 values. So you divide by 6, and that is your answer. Boom. Now, some of these I'm going to have to actually do the answers because there's a lot of, ooh, I wonder, control minus. Let me go back real quick. Was there another part? Okay, good. That was the only question. And this is the only question. Mean. Same thing. Add up all these numbers, add them up. That's going to give you something. And then you're going to take that and you're going to divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. And that equals the average or the mean. That number best summarizes all of that data together. I don't know if it's a decimal or not. If it is, I'm sorry. It might be. Let me look. No, you can do that on your own. You know how to divide. No, you know what? If you add that 80, that's 94 plus 26, that's 0, 1, that's 120 plus 134. Yeah, this is going to be a decimal. 4, 10. Yeah, it's going to be a decimal. So I'll give you a hint, okay? What am I doing? Oh, that's going to be a 0. And then you're going to have to go decimal, decimal, 0. And then I'll let you finish that on your own. That should be more than enough help that I gave you. Okay, next. 4 more questions, but some of these are going to be monsters. Okay, order the data from least to greatest class. Unfortunately, you do have to do this. So I'm going to do it here with you. We're going to do this together. So we're going to start with 5. Let's get rid of that. And then least to greatest. Oh, there's another 5 right here. Then I see 1, 2, 3 eighths. And then I see a 9. And then it goes 17. Then I'm going to switch to the next line. 1, 2. Heath. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 19s. Okay. And then a 22, then a 28. Okay. So I'm going to put that right here. I'm going to put the data right there. 5, 5, 8, 8, 8, 9, 17. Ooh, Heath. 9, 17, 19, 19, 19, 19, 22, 28. Let's check that. That better be right. Okay, good. Ooh, if that was wrong. Next question. I know it's hard for you to see, but I really don't want to move too many of these numbers because I want to continue to use them. What is the median and mode? Okay, so median is going to be the middle number. We already, oh look, we can actually keep it, now that we see the answers, we can just use those. We don't have to worry about keeping that on the screen. Now the mode is the most often. What number do you see? I'm going to have to put the answer because there's so many parts. What number do you see the most often? Pew! That number is there 4 times. I'm going to do that. And then the median is the number in the middle. So what's the number in the middle? Goodbye, goodbye, left, goodbye. The number in the middle is 17. So I'm going to hit check. Yep, that's done. How do you find the range? What is the range of this data set? Well, you guys know that. Range is going to be the biggest minus the littlest. Here, you see how they have the biggest last and the smallest first? No big deal. So you definitely subtract. And since the smallest is first, you're going to put the least number 5 from. That means you're subtracting it from, not 2. Yeah, okay, now I know that's going to be confusing for some of you, which is why I'm doing this whole thing. 5 to 28, that's that. 5 to 28. 5 from 28 is going to reverse the order like it's supposed to be. That's what that means. From the greatest number, and the range is the answer that you get when you do that. And that range is 23. Check. Still 2 parts left. A magazine wanted to summarize the data without including Helga and Leonard. Now look, Helga's here. Leonard is right here. They're both 8s. So how does this affect the median? So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the top. We're going to take away 2 8s. And now we're going to reevaluate the median, okay? Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Oh, look, it's no longer 17. Now the median is 19. So let me go scroll back down. The median, it increases to 19. That's how you would do that one, okay? And then I have 5 minutes. Okay, how does deleting their data affect the mode and the range? So you're on your own for this. So what you're going to do is you're going to go back here. You're going to look at this data. You're going to look at this data now without those 2 8s. And you're going to see what is the mode now. Does it change? What is the range now? Largest minus smallest. Does it change? And it's going to be one of these answers, A, B, C, or D. Okay? Hope that's helpful. 3 more. Yes, I want to leave that. Go to blue, go here. What is the median? How do you find the median of this set of data? Okay, so I know there's a lot of decimals, and I know it looks confusing, but I don't think you have to find the median. I think it's just kind of simple questions. Now, the median, you guys know that's the middle data value when the data is arranged from least to greatest. Here, let's do that first, okay? I see a couple of 1s, so I'm going to go here. And then I see a 2. Nope, no 2s, but I do see a 3, and it's 3.2. I don't think I'm going to have enough room, so let me move over here. And then I see a 4. Now, the 4s, you got to be careful. There's a 4.36. And then I have a 4.54. I still don't think I'm going to have enough room. And then I have a 4.8. This is going to come before this. Think of that as 4.80, and it will make it look smaller than 4.83. And then you have, oh, look at that. I forgot 4.78. No big deal. My fault, guys. And then last but not least, you're going to have 5.08 right there. So the median is going to be the middle number. So goodbye, 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 goodbye. Hello. 4.54. I'm going to check that. Good. Next question, mode and range. Okay. So mode is the most often number. I see only 1 number twice. I'll give you 5 seconds to see if you see it as well. It's the very first number that we put. And the range is going to be the largest number minus the smallest number. It's kind of an ugly subtraction, I admit. So you're going to have to make this an 18. And since this number is a 0 right here, you're going to have to borrow and make this a 49. Just make that, I think of that as 50. and the 50 becomes 49 because I have to borrow from the 5. And that should work. And I'm gonna have to double check in my head. How would I double check this? For those of you who are not good with subtraction like me, I would take my answer and I would add it to the number directly above it. And if I get the same thing, then I know I did it right. And I did. So the range is going to be 3.09. I had the craziest dream last night right before I woke up that I was being chased by a huge bull. I had just seen the bull, or yeah, like a longhorn. I had just seen it like spear or gore a lion, like a huge lion. And then it looked at me and then it started chasing me. And I was running so hard for so long. And then somebody gave me their bike. And I took the bike and I sped off. And I'm like, well, if the bull's still chasing me, what's the guy without the bike going to do? I really didn't care. I should have. Love thy neighbor. But anyway, number 8. There was one more craft stick with a length of 4.81 inches. What are the new median, mode, and range? Okay, so I'm going to add another piece of data. 4.81, and I'm going to put it right here. 4.81. So the good news is this.
Good morning, everyone. You may now proceed to period 4. Period 4.
The range does not change. The minimum and the maximum are exactly the same. So that range is still 3.09. That's good news. The mode, the most often, that does not change. 1.99 is still the number that I see most often, but the median will change because I added a number. So here's what I have to do now. Get rid of these. Goodbye. Oof. Goodbye. Goodbye. Now watch what happens. So I think we have an even number of digits. We have an even number of digits. So I need to add these two together. 2, 1, 3, 1, 8, 9.32. And then I take that number and I have to divide by 2. Remember, when there's an even number, when you're finding the median, the middle, you're going to have to add the 2 middle and then divide. 4, 8, that's 13. So let me give you guys room so you can see the work that I'm doing. And then 13, 6, don't forget the decimal. And then I'm going to put another 6 here. Class, that's 4.66. I know that's a lot of work. But here's the good news. I'm doing it with you or for you. And I did it all right. That's good. We still have 2 more questions after this. My kids are going to be outside for a few more minutes. So here, number 9, golly, I know this is a big question, isn't it? If the 10th craft stick were 0.03 inches, which measure would change the most? Oh dear, I have no idea. The median, the mode, or the range? Okay, so let me think about this. That would definitely be the smallest. Oh, okay, good. So do I have the numbers in order, least to greatest? Crap, I don't, and I just erased it. You gotta be kidding me. So if y'all stay outside. So if I put 1.03 here, and then I put all the other numbers like I had in order, I really don't want to do it again. So I'm not going to do the whole thing for you. Thank goodness this is the last question for this problem. So would the median change? That's the middle number. It would definitely change. What would change? Oh crap, it says what would change the most? Am I going to have to do this for you? Can you do this on your own? The mode would not change. We know that. It's still going to be 1.99. I wish I hadn't erased the numbers that I just erased. The range, this would be the smallest. So I know the range would become, I said what would change the most? I can't believe I gave you this question. So I'm going to do the whole thing. Dang it. This would be the range. But it said how would it change the most? Well, if this range is 3.09 and it became this, it would change by this, it would change from 3.09, it would change that much, okay? So then I have to find the median. Oh, so I have to do this the long way, okay? Or the short way. the median. Okay, so this is definitely going to be mode. The median would be that. The blank would change the most because it would increase. The median would be, okay, so I already know the answer is going to be, dang it. The answer is going to be the range. It would increase from 3.09 to 4.05. And then the median would be, and I really don't want to find that. So you're gonna do it. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna miss it, and I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it one more time. We're gonna see if everything else was right except for that. Okay, so range 3.09. Yeah, I got everything right. Now this is gonna be what I did not know. Okay, so this was good. So I know this is gonna be ugly to see. So I got that right, that right, that right, that right. This is where 4.5 is going to go. It's going to go right here. Okay. I just didn't have time to do that because I got kids waiting outside the door, and I still have 2 more questions to answer. Hold on one second. You got these social distance. What you got against the wall, that wall, and that wall. All right, now here, use this data. Oh, did I really give you this? Okay, so all parts are showing. That's good. So you just need to find the mean, the median, and the range. Let's do the range first. That's going to be, actually, you know what? You can do some of these on your own. You don't need me for this because this is the only question for one. It's not multiple parts. There's just one part, 3 questions. The mean shows that the average amount is raised. So you're going to have to add all these numbers together. Okay? Here's what I would do. I would look at the whole numbers first. Okay? I would do, and I'll do this. I'll do half of this for you. I'll be nice. This plus this is going to be 10, 14, 0, 4, 1. I'll be honest, I have no idea. 4, 1, 3, 7. That's 94 plus. Let me add up. I'm ignoring these. I'm ignoring this. That's going to be 10. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. 9, 10. That's 101. And then I'm going to ignore these. And then you're going to get 17. That's 35. Okay. So 9, 10. 1, 10, 3. So that's $230. So let me tell you what I did, okay? The whole numbers are $230. What I want you to do is I want you to add up all of the cents. You're going to add up these, okay? And that's going to be like, I'm going to have no idea. It's going to be something, point, something, something. And then you're going to take that number, you're going to line up the decimals, and you're going to add those two, and that's going to be the total amount. You're going to take that total amount, what you get right here. You're going to take that total amount, and you're going to divide by 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, well, that's not going to be bad. So when you divide by 10, honestly, you're just going to move the decimal one place to the left. And that's going to be your new answer. That's going to be the mean. Or you can just divide by 10 the normal way. And that will be the mean. Good luck with that. The median is the middle number. I feel confident that all of you should be able to take the smallest number and then put these in order of least to greatest, with the biggest number last, and then find the middle number. That's going to be the median. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Unfortunately, when you do that, there will be 2 middle numbers. You have to add them and then divide by 2. So when you find the median, you're going to have to add the 2 middle numbers and divide by 2. Okay? And then the range, largest minus smallest. This number minus this number. You better be able to subtract decimals. Last question. Okay, 3 parts remaining. So there's 4 parts to this. Part number 1, the mean. We're going to add them all up. 4, 8, 17, 23, 34, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now, I was a little bit distracted when I was doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's going to be, ooh, I don't know if this is going to be a clean or ugly decimal. Dang it. I think it's going to be a decimal. Maybe I did it wrong. 35, 50, 7, 9, 10. I think I did something wrong. 4, 8, 17, 27. Oh, I did do something wrong. Okay. Okay, one more time. 13, 22, 27, yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, much, much better. 140 divided by 7 is 20. So the mean is 20. Check. The median is the middle number. Remember, if you pick the middle number right now, and some of you are going to just watch the video, you're not going to listen, and you're going to think it's 29. It's not. Because you got to put the numbers in order of least to greatest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so the middle number is going to be there. So the median is 21. And then you have the mode. Most often, you guys should see that. Definitely obvious. It's 14. And then the range. And that's it. You guys find the range on your own. Use your notes if you don't know how. I've done it enough in this lesson that you should have no problems with that. And I'm done, so I can stop recording. Oh, please tell me I was recording. What if I wasn't? Would that not be like the worst case scenario? Stop recording and